Now's the time to unfollow. Screw you.
Hey, you met your follower goal, didn't you? 216?
I did. I finally
Ooh.
passed my Twitter followers.
Nice.
I think. Hold on, let me check.
You're at
Oh
219
no!
right
I have 220 Twitter followers.
Ah, you're really close.
Somebody needs to follow me on Twitch right now.
No, you just got another. You have 221.
Fuck.
Tweet about it.
Don't follow me.
I was going to suggest having them follow you here, but that works too.
I just
Alright,
followed you on
I think
Twitter.
we're back. Thank you, Jacob Easton, for making my life harder.
I make your life so awful. It's okay.
What are we talking about?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so like if you think about it, Final Fantasy VII, like started modern RPGs. So like I feel like I feel like it's not exactly fair to say like Final Fantasy is the same thing over and over again, because like over like the decades they changed it slightly. But like Pokemon definitely.
Oh yeah, Pokemon, Fire Emblem, more or less.
Yeah.
But Sean, double battles and shuffle battles
and triple battles and rotation battles.
yeah.
I actually no, I like the variations, but that doesn't mean
it's nice, and it's just
that doesn't mean it's like a completely different experience.
I feel like the Pokemon experience is more carried by, well, for the casual, general, like, average person is more carried by the general, a combination of the gameplay and the general feel that each region gives, and the story.
I think they purposely make it cyclical so that it's always good for kids.
Yeah.
Just so that the kids can get into it, then buy all the next games that come out. And all those, you know.
I feel like I'm in a minority camp when it comes to Pokemon because I enjoy the Pokemon games. I've played at least one game for each generation, except for Omega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
I don't do it for the nostalgia. I'm not nostalgic for it, even though I did watch the cartoon, and I don't care about the story at all.
Okay.
And I'm not even a hardcore player. I like the feel of the games. I like the
training of
aesthetic. I like how the game plays.
They do a good job of that.
But I feel like I'm very much in a minority camp in that I actually like the game for the systems in the game without caring about the story or going through it for nostalgia.
Well, that's a fair argument. Fair point of view.
I mean, because the story at its bare bones is really simple. It's just, go be Pokemon Master.
Yeah, I mean, I played through Pokemon X, and that one I kind of started caring about the story, maybe a little bit, because it wasn't just like, guys, it's Team Rocket.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, you had to kill a fucking god, essentially. A god.
Right.
Have you played Black or White?
I tried emulating it, and the emulation that I had, my Pokemon never gained experience. So that died.
Good challenge mode. Good challenge mode.
Yeah.
Black and White definitely has a better story. It has the best story in the series, just because the characters they introduced are more interesting.
Yeah, I remember playing it before, and I played on Black, and I remember getting to the third gym, I think, which is the electric gym that's also a fucking amusement park.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I got. So I mean, you're starting to see the story, and it was better than.
And you did all that without getting experience?
Back then I was getting experience. I don't know. The last few times I've tried playing it, I wasn't able to get it. But at that time, I mean, it did seem like a better story, but it was still a story aimed for 9-year-olds. Maybe not 9, but you know what I mean.
I think it gets better, but yeah. I just want them to fuck with the formula with Pokemon. I say this every time we talk about Pokemon, but I don't want 8 gyms anymore.
Yeah, I think that's. I think they need to.
Different objective.
I don't think that they need to change the game completely, but I do need to think that they. I do think that they need to. Or should expand the world of Pokemon outside of the whole Pokemon League theme story, because it's fine to have the 8 gyms Pokemon League as a good end goal, a good thing to carry you through, or a good goal and objective. But I've been playing Fire Red and Leaf Green recently, and I like it, but it's one of those games. It's being first gen. It didn't have anything new or any spin on the formula. I couldn't get that into it. It just didn't carry itself well. I would like to see the Pokemon game maybe not take the focus away entirely from the 8 Gym Indigo League or Pokemon League formula, but just have other things that you can explore along the way. Like the anime did a good job with the contest. If they could expand the contest system, because I've never met someone who didn't like the contest system in Gen 3. But okay,
most people didn't try them at all. So I mean,
really?
Well, I mean, I don't know. People might have tried them, but I don't think that many people really got into it.
I guess I've just met different people, but
I feel like you may not have met people who disliked it, but I feel like you may have met a lot of people who were neutral to it. Because I did it.
Yeah.
I did it just to get my Pokemon the ribbons, but I didn't like it. I just did it because it was something I could do and it was different.
Right.
It's just a change of pace.
Yeah, I think my main point here is not necessarily that it should be contest or anything, but I think they need to have something else there that is equally, or maybe not equally, but just something else to help carry you through the game.
You mean like completing the Pokédex? You mean like that thing nobody does?
Because
what if that was the focus of the game? What if the focus of the game was just to complete the Pokédex? That was your only goal.
Most people.
I mean, if they implemented features that would make it a more enjoyable experience rather than just like looking up where to find Pokemon or just importing Pokemon from different games.
Fucking Professor calls you up. Hello, Angels. Go catch his legendary Pokemon. That's the game.
I mean, Gen 6 did really good with the Gen 3 remakes with making the Dex Nav really interesting and enjoyable. Yeah. I would like to see more of that. Because that actually made me want to complete the Pokedex.
You know what they do with the remakes. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Oris, they introduce all these cool things, but it's always the B team that makes them, so you never see them in the actual main series games. Like Pokemon following you.
That was so nice.
It was nice.
It was adorable.
I don't like how they try to write into the story. Just like, oh yeah, this game's all about making a friendship with your Pokemon. Like, no, just give us the ability to have Pokemon follow us and don't make a big deal out of it. I don't know how that'd look in 3D, actually. I don't know how, like, a Torkoal following you and Oris would look. Might look kind of weird.
I think they need to put a greater emphasis on the 15-second commercials you could make for yourself and your Pokemon. Yes, I think those were the best part of X and Y.
Or riding around Lumia City on a go-go extremely slowly.
Oh yeah. And tapping your touchscreen 1,000 times to train your Pokemon.
Pokemon and me. Oh no, it's Super Training.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, X and Y had a lot to offer. I don't know, Super Training? I'm actually okay with Super Training.
I thought it was really cool. I didn't feel like it should have been as necessary as it felt.
Right.
It wasn't actually the best way to EV train. There are actually better ways in the game to do it.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
But if you're not somebody who's gonna, breed for a 5 perfect IV, whatever, bullshit, shiny, Protean, Froakle, or whatever the fuck.
Froakle.
Whatever the fuck the Pokemon
Yeah, it's Froakle. Froakle would have been a cool name. It's Froakie.
Yeah. I always read it as an L. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, if you're not one of the people who's gonna, go competitive and want the perfect Pokemon, then the Super Training was a really good way to just make your Pokemon maybe noticeably better. Because I feel like for the average player, the difference between a super trained Pokemon and a perfectly trained Pokemon is negligible.
At low levels, yeah. Like you wouldn't notice that on like a level 10 Pokemon. You probably wouldn't notice until like level, maybe not even until like 50.
Well, at that point, I mean, what levels did the gym leaders cap out on? I mean, did they get into
close like 48?
I mean, like,
yeah.
What was the champion? Was there a champion in X and Y?
Yeah, the champion
actually had a
like 68.
fairly, yeah, fairly
that was
high-level
Cynthia,
Pokemon.
or what was her name?
No, it was
Diantha.
Yeah,
that was her name.
I just remember I was a bug trainer in Pokemon X.
Yeah, so like she actually had high level Pokemon, but the
she was still really easy.
She was easy because her team wasn't that great, and also at EXP share. If you use the EXP share throughout the entire game, your starter is level 80.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
I released my starter.
Not bad.
I mean, I was a bug trainer. There are no bug starters.
That's a good point.
Fair.
Guys, we finally did it. I didn't complete it, but we finished it.
Look, Sean.
My completion boy rating of finished it and then the stream. No, we'll keep going for a little bit more so I can at least get A rank with Link.
Sean, you're not allowed to say I did it, I finished it until you have 100%ed this game.
I did it. I saved the world.
It's been 2,000 hours. How many hours do you have on this game?
It's inflated because I leave the game on a lot. Last time I checked, it was like 450.
I have 3.
Same.
You bought it so you could play it with a grill, right?
I buy a lot of stuff to use with that grill. Don't actually end up using. That sounds weird.
Is that why you bought what is it? What's those thing gonna come? No.
Conception?
Conception. I knew it was a C word. I was like, there it is.
There are a lot of C words that probably shouldn't be said in polite company.
A lot of C words that you shouldn't just say the first syllable of.
I definitely bought Conception 2 with her, but I did not buy it with the intention of playing it with her.
I see. You should. Sounds like a real icebreaker.
Hey, bae, let's play Conception. That's not what I want.
What's it about? Well, let me just read you the back of the game real quick.
No, you just text her without like any context. Not even explaining it's a game. Hey babe, let's play Conception.
Conception 2 and chill.
Again, I'm gonna repeat. I bought it with her, so I think she'd notice.
Fair.
Conception 2 and chill. It'll work.
I almost bought a Rock Band for the DS. It would have cost me 99 cents.
Not bad.
Did not come with a peripheral to actually play the game.
Oh.
But
probably why it was 99 cents.
Yeah, most likely.
Jacob Easton.
Yeah.
Which Fire Emblem games have you played?
I played a little bit of the original ones. I'm not sure what specifically they were. The one I've played the most is Sacred Stones. I told you about my minimum character run that I did on that.
Yeah.
So much fun. Characters in that game are just so stupidly strong.
Yeah. I have not played Sacred Stones. I've heard a lot about it.
I played Awakening.
Okay.
Did not complete Awakening, even though it is really good.
It is good. I
played one of them on the Wii, one of them on the GameCube, I think.
Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance?
Probably. That sounds right.
Those are the best ones.
Weren't those the only ones on the GameCube and Wii?
Path of Radiance was the only one on GameCube, and Radiant Dawn was the only one on Wii.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't play through them completely. The only ones I've played through completely were the originals, and I've played through, like, Sacred Stone 2 or 3 times.
So when you say that you play through the originals, do you mean the remakes on DS, or do you mean, like, the Japanese-only ones?
Not the Japanese-only ones.
Okay. Wait. So Fire Emblem 7 on GBA?
This would have been, like, 4 years ago-ish, so I don't know off the top of my head.
I see. Yeah, I just blasted through Path of Radiance in like a week, and I loved it. It was my second time playing it, but like the first time I played it, it was like my first Fire Emblem game, so it was bad.
Sacred Stones is really good. Like, it's not as good as Awakening, but for a older game, it's really good.
That might make for a good stream game.
If you do a minimum character run, I'll watch it, because those are really fast.
I probably won't do that. It'll probably be fast regardless. I played through Fire Emblem 7, which is supposed to be harder apparently, but I like breezed through that game.
Well, how do you play through Fire Emblem? Do you like reset if a character dies?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yeah, that's unless I'm doing minimum character, yeah.
Oh, I see.
But minimum character, you have 3 characters that are all max level, and you just mow through everything. And it's a joke for 99% of the game.
I feel like that works in most Fire Emblem games. I like unless you're playing on hard mode. Maybe even on hard mode.
Well, what are we classifying as hard mode here?
Hard mode in Fire, like there's literally like a hard mode.
The difficulty, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's hard and there's nightmare.
Oh,
wait,
you mean like
which one are we talking about?
Because like Awakening has like Lunatic, then it has Lunatic Plus.
Yeah.
Okay, Lunatic Plus. First of all, I don't think you could do a minimal character run of that game of that.
Yeah,
mode.
no.
I don't think you could do it at all in Awakening unless you were playing it on normal.
The thing about Lunatic Plus mode is that you, as far as I'm aware, you pretty much have to use the DLC and cheese it with that. That's like the reason it exists. It's to get you to buy the DLC. Because like there are like very few people who have actually beaten Lunatic Plus mode without the DLC. It's like a Kaizo challenge, pretty much. Because what happens is that even like during the beginning of the game, like there'll be enemy units that spawn with like end game skills, and it's based on RNG. So if they randomly spawn with this skill, you can't beat them. So like you can, so when you first load the map, you can take a look at all the enemy units, and if one of them has that skill, it's like okay, I know to reset because I can't beat that. So it
sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I haven't done it. Fuck that.
Sounds just about as fun as a max support Awakening run.
Support's Break Awakening. I breezed. No, okay. I didn't breeze through Awakening because I was still kind of new to Fire Emblem even then. But like, even then, the pairs were so stupid.
I liked that system. I felt it was just way too strong. It had way too much of an impact.
It like centralized the game like completely.
I would have liked it if the game was balanced around that. Like balanced around you needing to pair people up.
Well, you do. More or less.
It is better for you to do that, but I never felt like it was required for you to do that.
Necessary for the story?
Well, I mean, I felt like difficulty-wise, it didn't feel necessary to pair up people.
Huh.
At least for how much I played of it.
RNG it stands for random number generator, so like, it's a good example. It's RNG if this unit spawns with the skill, I guess is what we're saying. It's like it's random.
Play the game Dokapon Kingdom on the Wii, and you will learn that they actually don't randomly generate anything.
Who is that?
Dokapon.
I have not played it.
Dokapon Kingdom?
Yeah.
I did extensive testing with that game, and I determined that everything is
predetermined.
Everything is seed generated. It is predetermined when you start the game.
Huh.
Fire Emblem 7 actually does that too, where like if you save state, like the same thing will just happen over and over again. Like you'll get the same crit over and over again.
I mean, I did like an event tree where I started from the first roll. I would go one roll. I'd always get like a 6. Then I'd go one way or another way, and I'd get the same result no matter what I chose to do, as long as I followed the same tree.
Huh.
I spent like an hour and a half just like save scumming, essentially.
Nice.
And I got the same result every time I did the same thing.
Real quick, our Link is 1 level away from max level. He'll be the first character to reach it. I'm so proud.
What level is Tingle?
Like 69.
Hey.
Yep. Best idea. I'm actually almost done with this mission already. Gotta get my kills though. But yeah, I was telling Dan, like I was gushing to Dan about Radiant Dawn earlier for Wii. They're so good.
Best game on the Wii is actually a Rune Factory game.
Okay, fun fact.
The one of the islands.
Yeah, Tides of Destiny.
Love that one. Yeah.
Oh my god! Once you get fucking Terra, whatever the fuck the giant golem is.
It's been a while since I played it, but yeah.
Oh my god! You just have Godzilla fights all the time. It's great.
It's fantastic.
Oh my, those fights were so satisfying.
Sean, what's the max level for Hyrule Warriors?
255.
255, Mr. Pineapple.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can see Link's level at the bottom right.
Yeah, Mr. Pineapple, if you want to learn this thing called context clues, Sean said Link is 1 level away from maximum, and it says 254 at the bottom.
Well, he might not have seen it. Maybe he has bad stream quality.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I know what it's like to have bad internet. I have bad internet. Okay, no, I don't.
You're living with it.
It could be better, it could be worse.
Yours is better than mine right now. I can tell you that right now.
Maybe. I haven't dropped a frame yet, so I guess I can be happy about that.
True.
What resolution are you streaming at?
Resolution? I have no idea. You mean like the bitrate?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Fucking probably HD because I'm using the Elgato.
HD, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's not a resolution.
I know.
Okay, what bitrate?
My Wii U does 1080 to 1080p, so probably that.
I'm pretty sure you're not streaming at 1080p.
How the fuck? See, it probably doesn't look that good because of the bitrate, like I said.
That's why I'm asking what resolution you're at.
I don't know.
Okay. Calm down.
Ooh.
Breathe.
I can tell. Actually, I don't know what FPS I'm streaming. It's probably 30. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 30.
I mean, if you look at the bottom of OBS, it should tell you what bitrate you're at.
Yeah, it's 30. Bitrate is close to 3,000.
Yeah,
I guess 3,000.
I could maybe do half of that with my connection.
Okay. Yeah, we used to have a horrible connection, but
Mr. Pineapple, that's fine. I don't think anyone actually comes to watch for
That's a good point.
Hyrule Warriors.
yeah. I'd be real surprised if Mr. Pineapple is just sitting here watching. Like if he's not like playing a game or something in the background.
I mean, Sean, your streams are enjoyable for the quality commentary content.
Yeah, I was actually thinking like we've had a good range of commentators.
Yeah.
This one stream. It started with Disney Talk with Dan and Ace. And Josh, of course.
There you go, forgetting about me again.
Hey, Sean, guess what I got the other day?
What's that?
On the 5th, I got my driver's license.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
I got my license before you.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten mine.
I don't blame you. It sucks.
I got it, and then 2 days ago I drove to Chicago.
Cool.
Drove about 100 miles. Pretty fun.
Good experience.
Yeah. Driving in a...
Was there a particular reason, or did you just want to drive there?
hanging out with the Bay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
No real particular reason, just felt like going somewhere.
I see.
Driving
Yeah.
through a downtown Chicago in the middle of the day, kinda.
That's
Kinda
probably
stressful.
awful. Not a good thing to do right as you get your license.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was definitely something that I needed to pay more attention to than just freeway driving.
Yeah, I did that once. Driving like when I first moved to North Dakota when I was 9. We drove through Chicago and it was no good. Okay, well I might end it here. It's 1:10 a.m. where I am, so streamed
Yeah.
streamed almost 3, probably 2.5 hours. Got 2 missions done. Holy shit.
Good accomplishments.
Are you gonna have to update the map or no?
I did already, because I'm good. Oh, are you saying? Okay.
Okay, I just saw it.
So next time, bye. Okay, no, thanks to Josh Red and Jacob Easton for co-commentating. Cynical
Next
Sam
time, more
and
me.
Good Not. Thanks to the chatters, Yell Torpedo, Mr. Pineapple, of course. God, I'm Mr. Pineapple.
Mr. Pineapple, Team MVP.
That's right. Are we gonna host somebody? Who's streaming? Oh, we'll go host Carlo, even though he's just doing Mount Battle.
Yeah.
Cool. Go watch your Pokemon Reborn Let's Play. It's better than this.